everyone, this is Shelly, also known as Letters by Shells on Instagram. So today I'll be doing something fun as well, where I'm going to do a brush pen comparison, which I've been waiting for such a long time to do, but I'm finally doing it now today. Basically, I want to go ahead and compare different metallic brush pens, but today I'll be focusing more on the Papermania brush pen brand, along with the Kuretake metallic brush pen brand as well. So you'll see here, they're both, wonderful products, so by all means, I don't favor one more than the other, but I do want to go ahead and showcase to you all basically the different colors that you can see here, along with which one is more metallic and which one has more of a pigment and color to it. So let's go ahead and just get started. Okay, so again, let's go ahead and start with my favorite, which is the gold one. I'm going to go ahead and use a Kuretake metallic pen here first, and then I'll go ahead and use a Papermania one. So what I notice about these metallic brush pens is that they're very juicy, so feel free to, on your downstrokes, apply more pressure as well to them. So that way you can really get the full color there. So now I'll be using the Papermania gold pen here. So then you'll see that I try to follow the colors that the Kuretake brand had versus the Papermania. Papermania, I believe, has like two more colors or even one more color. They have like a copper color. So I just wanted to go ahead and point that out to you all. Okay, so there's the Papermania one. So you can go ahead and see that the Kuretake one is a little bit more bold in color. It's a little bit darker, and the Papermania one is a little bit more, in my opinion, a little bit more shimmery because it does have a lighter color to it. But when I start using the other colors, you'll start to notice a little bit of a slight difference as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and now start with the, I'm going to go ahead and use a purple one. But with this one, I'm not going to go ahead and letter anything, but I'm just going to simply just draw a few strokes. So you can go ahead and see that contrast as well. So you'll see the color will start to appear a little later on, which is also really fun. Oops. And now using the Papermania one. So go ahead and you'll start to notice that this one has more of like a metallic finish and like a shimmer to it as well. And you'll get to kind of see how the colors really come to life, which is really neat. So seeing these two differences, you can definitely see that the purple color for the Kuretake is a little bit more bold and it has a little bit less shimmer to it, but the Papermania has more of a shine finish to it as well. So I'll go ahead and start demonstrating other colors because other colors capture differently also. So now comparing the Kuretake and Papermania, the blue color here, I'm going to go ahead and just do the same thing. And then now using the Papermania one here. And in my opinion, for those color blue, they're very, very similar. So you can go ahead and see that they both have a nice like shimmer and metallic to it. But I just do notice that the Papermania one here on the right has a little bit more of a like brightness to it versus the Kuretake one. It's a little bit more, it's not dull, but a little bit darker in color, as you can see. Okay, so let's go ahead and start using the color. I'm going to go ahead and use a silver color for the Kuretake brand here. But I'm just going to go ahead and just write silver. Oops. And now I'm going to go ahead and use a Papermania one here. just like that. So you can go ahead and see the difference of the silver colors here now. So the Papermania brand, in my opinion, I do see that it's a little bit brighter, along with the Kuretake one is a little bit more, it's just a little bit darker in the silver color. So you can go ahead and see, one thing I wanted to note on is that when you look at the brush tips, they're very, very similar. The Kuretake one is a little bit larger, but I do find that the Papermania brand is a little bit more juicier in color as well. So that way, I feel that when I'm really emphasizing on those downstrokes, I can really see a lot more color come out with the Papermania brand. So one thing I just wanted to go ahead and point out, I guess certain colors I noticed that the Kuretake might be a little bit more stiff in the brush tip than the Papermania, and again, vice versa. It really depends on the color, which is a little bit interesting. So with the last two here, I'm going to go ahead and just draw some squiggly lines like I did here as well. So with this one, Papermania has a pink color and Kuretake has more of like a red color. So then this is not probably going to not be like the best comparison here, but I'm just going to go ahead and show those two differences also. Okay, that was a Kuretake one. And I'm going to go ahead and now use the pink color from Papermania. Okay, just like that. So again, with these, if you honestly prefer like more of the pink color, then definitely go with the Papermania brand, in my opinion. I love pink, so I wish that this was a little bit more pinker, but I know that it's just a different color shade, right? So now going into the green color now for the Kuretake brand. Let's go ahead and just draw some colors. So honestly, I think the green color is beautiful, just as vibrant as you can see here. And now using the Papermania brand. Just like that. So you can basically see, again, just like seeing an overview of everything now. I think the Kuretake is just more a little bit darker in the color, and the Papermania has a lot more of like a brightness to it. So I'm not saying that, you know, one is better than the other, but it's really now just on your color preference, which one that you prefer within the brush tips, or I mean, sorry, the brush pens. So with the brush tips, they're very, very similar in terms of like writing with both of them, so I don't see too much of a difference on that, but now it just really depends on what color that you do prefer. Couple of things, I think I love, you know, the Kuretake brand. It has its own like beautiful uniqueness to it within the colors, and along with the Papermania, I love like this shimmer and shine effect that it does give it off as well. So there you have it. I just wanted to just go ahead and give you a comparison, because I know what it's like, you know, seeing all the metallic brands out there, but seeing, you know, like which one that you do prefer. So I hope to do a lot more pen comparisons in the future. Feel free to comment below if you'd like to see other brands out there that I can compare. And if you have any questions specifically about the Kuretake and the Papermania brush pens, feel free to just comment below. Thank you all.